It is the SMT Media Network, fresh off of a huge trade. The Lakers finally get back into NBA action, and they pulled out a big win. They beat the Golden State Warriors, 120 to 112. Let's discuss the game. I watched most of it. I missed part of it. Just a late game, so I fell asleep. I can't even front. But anyways, all right, Lakers won by 8. I can't believe the Warriors made it that close, actually. This is crazy. All right, let's check out the team stats. Let's look at the box score and see who made an impact on the game. All right, so for starters, field goal percentage, why the Lakers, they've been shooting really well lately, and that didn't change. They shot 50% from the field. They made 13 of their 35 threes. Both of those metrics better than the Warriors, who shot 40% from the field, 30% from the three. Okay, so clearly just the difference there. Getting to the free throw line was a difference maker. Guys, the Lakers took 36 threes. 36 free throws. The Warriors took 20. The two teams just play a different brand of basketball. The rebound edge went to the Lakers +7. Offensive rebounds actually went to the Warriors +3. With respect to total turnovers, the Lakers actually had 2 more turnovers. That must have really accumulated in the second half because they were playing really clean basketball in the first half, and the Warriors were the ones turning over the ball in the first half. So things must have really changed. And actually, off those turnovers, the Lakers pushed the pace and took the ball the other way and scored a ton of fast break points. That's how they built their lead in the first half. And when I looked, I think I saw a lead beyond 20 points. I think the lead ballooned to like 26 at one point. I don't think I've seen a worse half played by the Warriors in the Steph Curry era. Maybe the Cavs game earlier this year, I'm not sure. But they looked horrible. They looked out of sorts. They were ineffective at basically everything they were trying to do. In terms of individual efforts from the Warriors, you got 13 points out of Draymond Green in 33 minutes of action, 37 from Steph. He really lit things up in the second half, but he didn't shoot well from the field, from the three-point. He was 6 of 20. Not good. Not good at all. Really high volume shots, 13 of 35 overall. He had 4 turnovers. You guys know I'm very critical about players who turn the ball over. You need to value possessions, right, and take care of the ball. Buddy Hield got you 14 on 4 of 9 3-point shooting. Brandon Podziemski, 8 points in 34 minutes. Not great. 0 for 3 from 3. But he did give you a little bit in the other segments. He got you 8 rebounds, 7 assists. Most of that must have come in the second half. And then off the bench, he just didn't get much. Moses Moody got you 14. Pat Spencer got you 13. But really, this was a Lakers game. Like I said, the shout out to the Warriors for making it closer, but this was a blowout in the first half. Let's see here. Who did it well for the Lakers? I saw good games from Austin Reeves relative to scoring output. He got to the free throw line. He was really aggressive. 15 of 16 from the free throw line because he couldn't shoot. He was 4 of 17 overall, 0 of 9 from 3. That's got to be better. Jackson Hayes poured in 11 in 25 minutes. LeBron, I would say, is player of the game and not even close. This guy was crazy hot. All right, we're talking 8 of 10 from the free throw line, 6 of 9 from the 3-point, 14 of 25 overall. He poured in 42 points with 17 rebounds, 8 assists, only 3 turnovers, a block, and a steal. He was everywhere. LeBron was phenomenal. All right, throughout what I'm guessing even in the second half, he was able to kind of keep it up. But he was crazy hot in the first half. He had a heat check 3. That's where this picture is from on the screen. He had a heat check 3, which I believe was like from the logo. Basically, 1 or 2 steps beyond the half-court line. And he just launched it, and it just splash. Off the bench, Gabe Vincent gave you a little bit, 15 points in 30 minutes of action, 5 of 8 shooting, 5 of 8 from 3, I should say. So, look, I've already admitted I made a video. I was wrong about the Lakers. I was wrong about LeBron. I thought these guys were going to fall apart with the AD injury and then the subsequent AD trade because I knew what AD meant to the defensive side of the ball. But what I'm seeing from the Lakers, I'm seeing a commitment by this team on the defensive end. I'm talking from the whole team, including LeBron, who I've been critical for lollygagging and sandbagging it on defense. He's playing defense. He's also taking care of the ball more. We're not seeing as many turnovers as we were before. The ball's moving around. He's willing to play off the ball. That gives other players opportunities, like Austin Reeves, right? Players that the opportunity to develop and kind of create their offensive identity. And LeBron, of course, he's been shooting the lights out. Like he's shooting well. He's still getting to the rim. He's still an effective slasher. He's been playing great. And his defensive output and rebounding is helping them win games. In the beginning of the season, I would say the first 30 to 40 games, he was not an agent of winning. I was very critical of his playing style. Not giving effort on the defensive side, not leading. He's really changed. And I'm really encouraged by that because Luka Doncic is about to probably play the next game. I think he's going to be available. I'm not sure. I'd have to check, but that's going to make that integration pretty seamless because that means LeBron doesn't have to have the ball in his hand all the time. I'm seeing it more. LeBron is playing off the ball. He doesn't seem disgruntled playing off the ball. He's still integrated into the movement of the offensive plays and the sets, and they're winning because of it. So salute to LeBron, salute to the Lakers. I'll go ahead and give JJ Redick some credit too for getting this team to buy in defensively and not quit because it was getting pretty bad at times. You saw some games where the Lakers just looked out of sorts and looked terrible, and teams were it was a layup line. And I'm seeing guys stepping up, playing better defense, talking to each other, communicating, rotating, and finding ways to get stops, and then pushing the ball to the other side, creating fast break points, which, guys, those are the easiest points in the game. Transition points when the team is not able to set up their defense leads to easy buckets. And just because LeBron's 40 doesn't mean he can't be a part of running the fast break, right? If guys that are defending the perimeter can get out in transition off of a rebound, so he can look for them and look to get that pass. And I mean, come on, can we think of a guy who's capable of throwing a 40 to 50 foot dart from one side of the court to the other? Guys, the Lakers look good. I've already made the video. I admit I was wrong, but they look good. And now they're going to add Luka, and that's going to be kind of the next phase of this team and how JJ Redick kind of integrates that. But looks to me like LeBron seems like he's ready to make that integration pretty seamless. I like what the Lakers are doing right now. LeBron's playing on another level. Age be damned. He looks fantastic. He's playing great basketball, team basketball, and they're getting wins. Shout out to the Lakers, JJ Redick, LeBron, and the rest of the guys for playing some high-quality hoops and getting dubs. I think they've won several games in a row now. Maybe 4 out of the last 5 or 5 out of the last 6. The Lakers look good.